Hello, welcome back to your playthrough of Exile 2 Crystal Souls. Last time we kind of made our way to the north east part of the map, or I guess this is really the mid-east, but compared to where we teleported from in the Tower of Magi, this is definitely north. We tried to clear out the town of Cotra. It was definitely much scarier than we initially thought. We were kind of just expecting it to be abandoned, and the Empire definitely still has a presence there. So we didn't really go in with a plan, and because of that, it kind of ended in defeat. But that's okay, because we're coming back in this episode. Not so much with like a detailed plan, but just with the expectation that it's going to be a very difficult and long fight in that kind of middle section. I never looked at the magic knife for some reason. It was identified, but I don't think I ever looked at the actual stats. So this is actually pretty good. This is a damage of 4, huge bonus of 5, and it's an edged weapon. So I don't know who we really want to give this with, right? Because the mages really should never be in melee, right? If they are, then we're not really in a good situation. So we might just sell it. We do have a blessed Crease, how you say, that's actually 6-5, that's more valuable. So let's go ahead and give this to Cinnamon, and they can have a weapon now. It doesn't give any defense, but if we need to attack with the priest, we can at least do that. So I know there's like sliths, and I think we took out the bandits, so there was like a party of sliths somewhere over here if we go to the map. But yeah, we want to finish Cotra. Next we're going to find the sliths and probably just keep exploring, and eventually reconnect with the quest to sanctify that specific statue in one of these dungeons up here. And we'll get that finished and then just keep exploring. So I can't remember if we need one more mission to raise our clearance or if we have enough to raise our clearance. But I think definitely after we finish the sliths, that would probably be enough to raise our clearance. So okay, let's go ahead and go back to Cotra, and I'll probably like put on some music and just go through the fight because, you know, we've kind of already done that. So I'll see you guys after we hopefully succeed. Okay, well, I was going to do that, but I don't... We're not at the fight yet, so I do want to maybe commentate as I try to get inside this building. The fight might be inside here, but I know there were a few groups of enemies that were pretty tough, so... Move mountains, you know, it's expensive, but I think we can break this wall. And yeah, okay, so there's lots of upset creatures. Don't know where though. We were spotted by something. Yeah, this is where we died last time, was kind of this location. I don't... Yeah, again, I'm not sure where the enemy is. Let's just kind of go this way. Okay. A Exile. Yeah, so we've fought plenty of... you know, IBs and such. Okay, I don't know if this was the best tactical move. I think this is the group of enemies that we lost to last time. They kind of more, I feel like in a different place, but I guess they must have moved. Let's actually go, okay, that would be a mistake. I'm worried that we might get flanked from this side, so I think, well, I don't know. I mean, we'll move you there. We'll kind of get the priest over here. Let's go ahead and do a course all. We could do a bless party, but the nice thing about course, I feel like more often the enemy blesses themselves. Well, actually, that would be a point to do bless us, because if they bless themselves more often, then that means that they undo all bless less often, right? I don't know, we're just going to do course all, and then the typical play would be slow. So it didn't slow them enough, but we should be fine. You know, the thing about these fights is that as soon as you alert one group of enemies, they all kind of start coming at you. So you can see very quickly we are now pretty in deep combat here with many tough troops. So the whites, I think we're gonna go for the Gazels first because they can cast spells. And Snizzo, oh excuse me, Snorm, I keep mixing up the characters. Snorm can come in and start attacking these guys. I'm gonna move the priest up a little bit and go ahead and bless Party. I might move one more.
On who?
Bless Party. Then the mage, we can... Supposedly we've slowed him, but I didn't quite walk. I'm gonna do major haste, and then we should hopefully win. Now, Fortinian is slowed. He was slowed. He's diseased. He's poisoned. We're all taking hits. Okay, we're fine. There's just definitely a lot of troops. We have quick gas, so these probably just attack twice as much, I would imagine. Huh. The other one comment though, we should... Yeah, we should start taking out the Gazels pretty quick. I think the spirits can cast magic, so we're gonna try to take them out first. But yeah, we're doing it good. Let's get get rid of the poison. Disease is bad. We're gonna have to get rid of that soon. In fact, we'll do that now. We'll do cure disease. Mage, we can kind of position ourselves to maybe start casting. I don't know. We could use summoning. I don't. Yeah, that's usually not really good. It could be pretty good in a fight like this. Actually, it's 10 mana, very expensive. How many would we get? 5. There's actually another Gazo, so I think these troops would last long enough that it might be worth doing. We got ice slimes. That's not terrible. They can cast some interesting. Oh, they have like a special attack. I'm pretty sure. We do need to go back to the Tower of Magi and level up, or buy some of these newer spells. But yeah, we haven't really done some of these, like Shockstorm. This is like a big wall of force. Might be kind of good. That's pretty good. Yeah, it was such a good spell that he wanted to use it against me. Yeah, now it does damage his troops too. So... Yeah, as long as the mages aren't just getting repeatedly attacked, we should be fine.
Cool.
Okay, kind of a tough spot. We need to definitely take out the Gazel. In fact, we can... Yeah, this is tricky. Because we also have a demon there. Now, a demon by itself, I don't think is actually... You know, that bad. A Heikai, or however you say it, would be a concern. But in terms of... Yeah, a Gazel is pretty tough, but... Yeah, demon, I mean, 60 HP... Cast level 4 priest and mage spells, that's pretty deadly, but... Heikai is like way worse, though, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, let's actually rush in. Try to take down the Gazel. So that's a wall. Yeah, we can't get past the ice slime. We kind of just start taking out the gas. We need to... If I do a minor heal on everybody, Baldo could actually get unlucky. Like, if these start casting level 4 spells, which would be like... I don't know, mage spells, you know, you can easily take down 60 HP pretty quick, but I think we're gonna do minor heal because that would give everybody some HP. So hopefully this 22 is great. Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Okay. Need to get rid of that poison. That's going to be a problem in a little bit. Dispel fields. Interesting. We could cast this to get rid of this. I don't think we need to though, because I mean Ferdinand is the only one that it would actually help at this point, so I think it would be kind of a waste. So let's go ahead and so we're blessed. I guess just get rid of the poison, right? That's probably the best play. And then lots of potential things we could cast with the mage. A single file burial. Damaging and permanent. There's a lot of spells that can control crowds in this game, which I don't utilize very well. You know, I wish, you know, I was a bit better at that. That's just kind of something I'll have to, you know, consistently try to do more. But yeah, there's a lot of cool spells in this game. Yeah, I don't think Firestorm is a play here. Yeah, actually, Venom Arrows might be decent. Poison a bunch of enemies. We have a range of 8. That's not enough, I don't think. It'd be kind of cool if we could poison the demon, though. I doubt we can. Do you undead have resistance to poison? You would think so. But we're gonna do it anyway. I don't cast this spell very often, but I think it's fun to use different things. You know, use new spells. Yeah, the shades are definitely annoying. So we're actually gonna take full Folding Hand and get him to start walking on the shade. Yeah, Baldo's pretty low HP, so we're gonna try to take out the white, and then Ingraham start trying to take down the demon. Snorm is doing great. Having that, he doesn't even have really that high of defense. He just really doesn't get hit very often, which is really nice. Makes him a very effective character. I know in the Force game, Snorm, he was the Ultra, was not very effective, you know, unfortunately. You know, Ultra just wasn't that great. So we definitely, that was unfortunate. Really, Major Heal only got 25. That was not really worth it. Yeah, we're getting low on spell points, so we do need to kind of be conservative. I don't think we can hit the spirit from this distance. Yeah, I don't know if there's really anything that we would need to cast. Do a minor heal all. 16, not bad, I guess. Kind of an awkward location. I don't know if we'll be able to hit things past the wall. Okay, definitely need to, yeah, there's lots of spirits, so shades down here. Not great damage. Resist magic. Wall of Force is 5. Darkstorm is 5. Hmm. Wall of Ice. What's cool about Wall of Force is you can kind of do like... Oh, I thought you could change it with Z. No, I swear you can change it with X, maybe? Okay, well you could change the direction. Let's... Definitely a way to do it, but I guess for now we'll just cast this again. Sway Fields is interesting. We haven't cast this yet. Pretty expensive, right? Probably too expensive, but you know, I like casting fun things. Yeah, we're kind of going out of spell points though. Let's just cast Fireball. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, the demon is gone. We can start focusing in on these enemies. Flame Strike is way too expensive. So we're all blessed, so that's good. Yeah, I don't really know what to cast. I think we save our spell points for healing, so just defend. And the mage can hopefully not get in melee, but I do want to use Fireball to thin out some of these enemies. Yeah, I'd say the ice slimes will probably worth it. They seem to be decently effective. Even just for soaking up damage. Okay, I think that's all of the spell castles. At least for now. Definitely using up, you know, a lot of our skill points though in these fights. So we might have to go outside and rest. I don't really want to do that though in case things respawn. I mean, we can win fights. It's just... Yeah, I think that's it. You know, it's just, do you have enough spell points to continue on, right? To continue exploring. Accidentally or not, the bookshelf has been destroyed by a fiery blast from one of the gazels. Considering how real books are, it's a terrible waste. Yeah, I mean, it really is a pretty big loss to lose any town in Exile, right? But especially one as well known as Cotra. Okay, we got it. Nice. Boots, great helm. I mean, yeah, we can take this stuff. It's probably not going to be very good. But we can try it though. Yeah, we don't need any of that. I guess we'll try move mountains. That was a waste. That's okay. Could be something in here. Yeah, there's gonna be more enemies. This was the training hall, yeah, okay. What was that sound? Monster breaks burial. Okay, so unfortunately we do have... I could ever figure out where they're coming from. There's a mage down there. The gazers must be from this way. Okay, it must be this way then. Okay, I don't know where we got hit. We got hit from. Unless that's a gazel. It's a mage, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I really want to finish exploring, but we might have to go outside and rest because I don't know if we'll be able to survive many more big fights with you know, we need to start just actually using potions. Unfortunately, that would probably be the, you know, kind of what we need to do. Yeah, so I think that all coming from the south. Actually, a large group of Empire forces down here. Uh, yeah, I think we heal up again. I mean, I know we got hit by a Gazel, so I'm just kind of curious where the Gazel is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can make it. Yeah, we can't really get there. There it is. Okay. So yeah, before it kind of sniped us across the map, that was pretty impressive. Yeah, now, was that from up north, or where was that from? Yeah, it was right directly down south, okay. Orion has the most HP, so we're gonna get in close with him. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I think we're doing okay. We kind of move up with the mage. Get some healing. 21, pretty nice. And we don't have... Let's see, we already hasted, but I guess we will... Yeah, we're still hasted, so... yeah, we don't have any skill points, so yeah, we kind of just have to defend. There's another one, okay. This might be a problem. Again, in melee, well, pretty fine, right? Like, it's not really... too much of a concern. It's just like all of these spell casters that we need to kind of just take out as fast as we can. Because they're the ones that do damage to us. Okay, just defend. I mean, even if we have to go outside and rest, I do think this is probably the main enemy force remaining in the city. Yeah, there's still one down there. Yeah, I should be focusing on finishing him off. I don't know exactly where he is though. Yeah, I think we've been here. Okay, we'll just try to regroup here. There he is. Okay. Okay, I think that's most of the enemies. Anybody else? Okay. Try to get the loot. There's definitely stuff that we haven't picked up. Yeah, it's a spirit. I don't know where he is. Over this way, okay. Oh, you have to go outside and rest and heal. Another Gazel, okay. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty dire. Yeah, it's hard to tell where the Gazel is. I guess it's north. Somewhere around here. Right there. Okay. I think we should be able to... yeah, I think we can cast. We need to weaken the poison first. Yeah, can we do anything with you?
On who?
Ingram's actually gonna die. Okay, yeah, I didn't notice that. That was that was kind of a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I guess we do invisibility on Ingraham. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, I haven't saved for a while. This is not great. Yeah, this is pretty bad. There's another one up here. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. We're kind of screwed, actually. Yeah, do we have any skill points? Weak healing. Oh wait. Yep. Okay. Well, I was saying that we would come in with a plan. Unfortunately, we didn't come in with a good enough plan because this isn't going great. Yeah, we have a scroll of fireball. Not going to be too helpful in this situation, though, I don't think. But I guess we could try it. Yeah, so you're almost dead. Not good. Medium healing potion. We got two of those. So I guess we give that to Ingraham. Probably the best use of spell points. Yeah, nobody's died yet, so that's pretty impressive. Fortiman, as much as we want you to attack, we kind of have to use, I think, invulnerability. Yeah, I think we use that. And then yeah, Ingraham, you have no HP. Okay, so we need to use a potion. Okay, I thought I gave you a potion. Did I not give you a potion? I guess, yeah, I don't know, because if you try to retreat, you're probably just going to get hit. So, Okay. Yeah. Cinnamon, you don't have any mana potions. What's the situation? Folding is gonna die. Okay. No spill points. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've officially lost. Yeah. Can't really do anything. You could give this to. Must be adjacent, right? Okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to get adjacent, so this is not great. 2 spell points. Invisibility is 2. So we could give Minor Haste. Might be the play. Okay. Many piles of ore here, judging from the sulphurous smoky haze, there was a smelter nearby. We need to process the stuff. Yeah, I guess there was a smelter. If I recall, we destroyed it in previous episodes, so we don't need to go back there. Yeah, we need to... You're in the middle of several rows of bodies, casualties of the battle for Cotra. They were both Empire soldiers and exiles, about equal numbers of both. They wait boarding in the files nearby, and considering the smell, are not a minute too soon. Okay. Save the game. Let's figure out what is over here. Not really anything. Okay. I'm playing a dangerous game. The longer that we wander around, the greater chance we run into a group of scary enemies. But I just want to fill out the map. We have no spill points. We can, I think, win like one big fight. Yeah, okay, so now we just go north and then we should be good. That's not good. Okay. What's the strategy? Wish it would tell you the direction that I came from. Okay, a mage. I think we can kind of just run away. We can't get past the gate. That's not great. Yeah, I need to get rid of that poison. Yeah. I think that's everything. I don't think we missed anything. At least I hope not. Okay, I mean, it doesn't feel... I mean, we did win the big initial 2-2-2 fights. Like, we lost that third fight, but I think those were just respawns, though. So I think we did get most of the stuff that we wanted. So I think we'd call it heal. I think that was pretty successful. We could go and try to identify what we got. Take the boat. There's actually an island here we haven't gone to. Nothing at all. Yeah, we need to explore the river systems. We need to check that for a secret. We haven't actually explored that yet. Yeah, let's go under. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess we can do it together. But oh, yeah, I'm just gonna identify what we got and see if it's worth doing. Can we actually identify here? I know this is a trainer, right? Yeah. I think we have to go to Fort Dubno to identify things, so I don't know if anybody can level up yet. Skill points. Yeah, actually a lot of people can. Okay, let's go ahead and level up again. Might help with the enemies. Okay, Ferdinand, kind of just the typical play. So he's almost maxed on HP, so we probably don't need to go crazy with... Could get a point of assassination. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that for all of you guys. Point of... That's fine. Snorm. I think we're good on lockpicking and disarming. Yeah, we actually want assassination for you. We have very low amounts of that for you, and you actually do really good in melee. Cinnamon, nothing, and Mia. I think we just go with spell points. Yep, that seems good. Okay, so next time we will... Yeah, I don't know, we could keep going west and looking for the sliths, or we could like potentially go to Fort Dubno. Could explore the river systems as well, but yeah, I think we're gonna... Might go to Fort Dubno. I think that would be interesting, but in between now and next episode, I'm gonna fight these enemies, and that's gonna be pretty cool. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.